Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your Sagittarius season 2022. This is going to be their feelings for you, okay, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's go ahead and get started. If you encounter another video that has been uploaded that has a high or low spike, I do apologize for that. I am very close to a regional park and there is a festival going on. Now, I did feel like it was starting to get a little bit lower in volume and that it wouldn't cause noise pollution for my video. So I unmiked myself, but now it seems like it's getting a little bit louder. But we're going to push through this. So again, everything that you need is below in the description box. Let's set these card placements up. First card, Gemini, is going to talk about their current feelings for you. The second card is going to talk about their current actions. The third card is going to talk about, the first card talks about their current feelings. The second card talks about their view. Okay. The third card talks about the actions that they're going to take with regards to those feelings. Okay. All right. And then the final card talks about how you're feeling about this situation, Gemini. All right. Come on, Spirit. And the fourth and final card will be our overall energy. And we will go from there. All right. Okay. So I think I see what this is. All right. So it looks like there was a little trouble in paradise. Nothing too much to write about as far as their feelings, Gemini. They're in an Eight of Swords, so they are restrictive and restrictive in their thoughts right now. This seems to be something that they're dealing with. That's just a part of who they are, okay? You could definitely be connecting with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, like yourself. Also, this is justice. So they feel like there is something that's been unjust that has taken place between you guys in some shape, form, or fashion. They definitely do feel as if there is something that is off kilter. We will definitely clarify that. And their view of you is someone who is working very hard right now, changing jobs, working a lot of overtime, accomplishing something. So you have your goal set and your idea set on something that you want. It could be that they feel left out of this. But it doesn't seem like intuitively that it is too much, other than the fact that a lot of this injustice that they feels definitely like they bring it on themselves and the way in which they think and they operate, okay? The actions that they're going to take toward this is the Queen of Cups. And what's interesting about this is this is the blended card for the Empress. So, you know, another contradictory card. 2 8s, there's definitely been a power struggle between, excuse me, got an itch. There's definitely, wow, been a power struggle between you and this individual. And it has a lot to do, Gemini, with what you got, where you guys are going. It feels like they have a specific way or a specific idea of as it pertains to this relationship and where they want you guys to go. And you, on the other hand, are on board with that, but you have something else that you have to deal with. This is another reading where their feelings and their actions contradict because they're not cutting the love off and they continue to want to grow with you. So that is shout out to Moon Child Love. She would say cut the love valve off. This individual is not cutting off the love valve. Instead, as a matter of fact, with Empress energy, they want to birth a new chapter or continue to give as they always have, but even more than they were. And you, on the other hand, are coming through, and how you feel about this is you're acknowledging your deep spiritual connection. This is the Six of Cups. You're acknowledging, you're being very nostalgic. You are reveling in the memories that you guys have made and want to make more. And this is also a blended card for lovers. So you're completely okay with that. You have no issues with this and you don't want this to end. And then when we take a look at the top of the deck, it's 9 cups. So you know, it could be a good spiritual connection. You guys desire one another. There is nothing here that contradicts anything that is in their actions. But it looks like you guys definitely have run into a patch when it has come down to, you know, where you see the relationship and where they see the relationship. It could be that they want to control the situation, but you could definitely be connecting with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could be, because if it is a Scorpio, it could be that they just want to control. Again, the control is taking place even when you don't know that it's taking place. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what this feels like right now. All right. All right. So it looks like, let's see. Oh, let's clarify. So let's clarify the Eight of Swords and why they're mentally restricted, this, and why they want justice. So Queen of Pentacles, it seems like they feel like they've nurtured something within you and they have not gotten that back. 10 Cups. So there is a lot of love here. This is just a bump, you know, a snag in the fabric. This is not something that is going to prevent you guys from being together, but I have to let you know, we do have 10 swords. It has stressed this individual out. It feels like where you're given, what you're doing, and there's the King of Cups. So I'm not going to lie. I hate to say this. This person just feels like maybe you've been working so much, you just haven't been able to pay enough attention to them. That's not great. Because they look at you as a person who has been a bulldog and working. I'm talking about you're accomplishing something that you set your mind to, Gemini. And this person feels definitely neglected. Maybe it feels like with 7 of Cups to the 8 of Pentacles that you've been so focused on other things that you are looking at other options. But yet they contradict themselves again, because with this King of Cups, they know that you offer your love only to them at the same time. You're just coming off of something. So this looks like you're actually just coming off of a rough patch. And maybe it is because of how they treated you or something that has happened. We'll confirm in a second when we get to your energy. But you guys are coming. You're recovering from something that went wrong in the recent past 6 weeks, 6 months, or been gradually happening in the time frame of 6 days for some of you guys. So now you guys are just putting this back together. Ace of Wands, just getting back out of this terrible energy. And they're a little insecure because they realize that it was probably them. It could have been because of the way in which you were operating, that you did not change your love. And they realized that maybe they were the ones that were overreacting the entire time and screwed this up. All right, clarify the actions. Yep, there are the things. So they realize that they're the ones that need to balance the scales. Yep. Because they are the ones with the goddamn issues with the devil. So, you know, their actions is they want to start over because they know they damn near lost you with that foolishness. When they screwed their damn head back on straight, Gemini, they realize like, oh, I almost lost Gemini. And then we have 6 Pentacles. It's time to balance out. It's time to balance the scales because there was a walking away. There was a separation here. I don't know whether it was a full-blown breakup, and then there's justice. So they want justice, but they're also being fair. They're being fair, and this is the reason why they came back in and screwed their head on straight and was like, let me not screw this up. Because I feel like it was a very trying time for the both of you guys. It could have been that you felt like it was over and experienced some things. It could have been in this Gemini full moon too, Gemini, where you were just like, listen, I don't know who you is, but you better get yourself together because remember who loved you. It felt like, you know, your love never changed. Let's clarify how Gemini is feeling about this. Yep, you're saying that. You're like, look, you are the one with the issues. I'm not playing this game with you no more. So they have Capricorn in their charts. Yep. I have loved you and will continue to love you with the devil to the 10 of Cups. You're the one with your habits and all of the ways that you thinking and tried to screw this up. Don't blame this on me. They realized it. They're accepting that they brought that. They brought the stress, but now you guys are coming out of that. And here is the Queen of Swords. So you finally spoke your truth, Gemini. I was like, I ain't doing this with you. I have remained. Okay. That M. Night Shyamalan song that played in that movie Old. That song, I think it was called Remain. You're like, I have remained steady. You the one with the damn issues. Let's clarify 9 cups. You guys make each other very happy. It's very, very clear that you guys are just coming off of a rough patch. There was definitely an energy where you pulled your energy away from one another. This 8 cups have come back out twice. 8 weeks, 8 days. What's that? Oh, and here's the Lover. So, yes, the top of the deck shows 9 cups. And we also have 7 pentacles. You guys reassessed. Oh, you're coming off of something. You have Lovers in your energy, Gemini, which is your card. And Lovers is clarifying my 9 of cups. So you guys are not going anywhere. This is really beautiful energy. Major Arcana, there is a happiness here that is unmeasured, okay? Everything is going fine, but this does confirm, again, that you're coming off of something that could have come crashing down, okay? Let's go ahead and summarize your Major Arcana. You have Justice, you have the Empress, you have Lovers. All of that is clear. You guys had a beautiful restart. Or started something that needed to be started up again. And the love remained. The 2 8s did show that there is a power struggle over where we're going and how I think about where we're going. There's jealousy and possessiveness here again, but I've already called that out. Let's get our additional truths. They do love you, Gemini. Beautiful energy. That's been a very popular card. I like it. I abandon people to make myself feel important. One of those devil traits that has come out. We do have I gave into temptation. It doesn't necessarily have to be that the temptation was third-party energy. It's just that this person is acknowledging that they have some things going on. This is the end. That did let me know that you guys just came off of that, where you definitely felt like this was the end, and the one-sided relationship. So the clarifiers have definitely clarified that devil that came out twice. Secrets and deception, yes. There could have been something that came out in this full moon, but it is definitely clear that you guys are working on this now, or this is already behind you. There is a mutual love here, and you guys are just putting the pieces back together on this, okay? Justice, the Empress, and the Lovers. A lot of love at the top of the deck. Again, did I show you that? I'm going to show you one last time, and this is your reading. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, Gemini. It is always a pleasure, and I will see you in your next video. Bye, guys. Hello, Libra, and welcome to your Sagittarius season 2022. Their feelings for you, for the beautiful sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. Let's set these cards up. This is going to be their feelings. First card is going to represent their current feelings for you. Second card is going to represent their current view of you. Third card is going to represent the current actions that they're going to take with regards to those feelings, if any. The fourth card is going to highlight your feelings. Okay. Come on, Spirit. Overall message is then going to follow. Wow. That's interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. So it is very, very clear that this person actually wants cooperation. Okay. They want cooperation. They feel that they have not been cooperated with. Okay. They would also like to be a part of the team and work with you. Their current feelings is a Three of Pentacles. They feel like there's been a certain amount of stubbornness here. But they do feel like, as it pertains to their abilities, this is a card about the group, the two of you. Okay, they feel like, Three Pentacles in action. Teamwork, planning, competence. We can do this. We can make this work. Very, very, very interesting. This focuses on the group. This is a card that definitely focuses on both of you. So it's not necessarily about what they're feeling about you. It also talks about what they're feeling about themselves, what you guys can do. Their feelings is more so centered around what we can do rather what you can do in this particular case. So you are dealing with some type of mutable sign, although this is Three Pentacles. I do feel like you could be dealing with any of the mutable signs. Let's break them down. Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Virgo. Any one of those, okay? Now, their view of you is an individual who is the Knight of Cups. So, you are romantic. You are very much so about the romance, Libra. You are the one that brings the love, that drives the love energy between you two. However, they feel like this is all you want. This is all you see. They feel like you're moody. You go up and down. They could also be feeling like, looking at it from a pinnacle perspective, instead of this is what we need to do to make it work. Remember, that's their current feelings. Their view of you is more so almost pointing their finger and like you are the ones that's constantly focused on this, but you go upstream, you go downstream, pick a stream. You feel me? So they feel like when they want to be steady, you're all over the place emotionally. This is how they view you. Their actions right now, unfortunately, is to focus on themselves with the Nine of Pentacles. Right now, they feel like they need to focus on themselves. They have detached from you, Libra. I'm not saying you care. I am going to clarify this, but there has been a detachment. This individual feels like they need to take a step back. Okay, we're gonna talk about why. And they are looking for answers. Okay, they're enjoying their relying on themselves. All right, so although their feelings for you is a person who could have helped them get here, we could have done it together, but based upon your actions and how I view you now, I'm focusing on just doing it by myself, because obviously you don't see it the way that I see it. Okay, and this is the Hermit. So they have detached themselves from you. They could have pulled their energy back. I already know what you're saying because I'm feeling it too. So what? I get it. But this is I gotta commentate. So let me do that, Libra, because I can already feel you. Marv, I don't care. I did this, blah, 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 blah. And I did this first, and da da da. I'm telling you how they're viewing the situation. That's it. Now, your feelings about the situation at the same time is a Two of Wands. You may not like this, but you know that there's a conversation that needs to take place between you two. At the very root of this particular card, this is a card talking about great courage. You're being bold, you're taking a risk. You are going to do it your way. You're going to take a different approach. You are going to go in a different, leave the crowd and forge your own way of doing shit. Okay, Libra? You're going to command your attention and respect no matter what. A powerful person is what you are right now. This is a power issue. This is a power struggle. And you are holding your ground and speaking your mind and facing fear directly. And this is what pisses them off. When you start talking that stuff, then they immediately feel like you are not working with them, but you're working against them because you call them out on shit that you see. Okay. However, the overall energy between you two is the Four of Wands. So this is where it gets a little tricky, because Both of you guys know that you can be good together. You have a way of dealing with things and they have a way of dealing with things. You want to talk about shit and balance the scales. They want you to just shut up and do. They don't want to hear the words. They just want you to do. The good thing is that they're not coming and saying this is what you should do, but they do feel like your mood swings and your over emotional, sentimental nature makes you overly sensitive. And I know they got a lot of nerve. I'm just telling you. It looks like there is a very good energy between you guys of mutual love. And at some point, there could have been marriage talk. But you guys have two totally different interpretations of what we need to do as a team to get to the marriage part. And I'm not going to bow down to your way. And they feel like they had to take a step back because they don't want to bow down to yours. Okay. Why is Three Pentacles here? Why is their feelings Three Pentacles? All right. So they feel like they want to move forward and they could have moved forward. They also have a Knight of Cups. They are contradicting themselves. So Chariot is here. Knight of Cups is here and Strength is here. It's taking every ounce of any goddamn thing sane between you guys to even get along and stay afloat. It is very, very clear, Libra, that this person has two choices, but they keep choosing you and coming back to you and keep trying to bring their version of the Knight of Cups. But when you do it, it's a problem. So this lets me know that this is two totally different love natures, two totally different styles. And when they're doing it, they don't see it. And when you do it, it's a problem. It has not been confirmed whether you see it or not yet. We will see what happens when I clarify your energy. And then we do have Magician at the top of the deck. I feel like they do have strong, they have strong energy here, feeling like you guys can do this, that you guys could have been successful in moving forward, and they feel like almost your behavior has somehow ruined that. Okay, their current view of Libra is being clarified by Seven of Swords, so they feel like you are deceptive. You only look out for your own feelings, and when you act that way, you are only looking out for you. You want them to focus on the both of you guys, but then when there's a problem, you only focus and worry about you and how you feel about it. And they feel like you are very stubborn. This is crazy. They feel like you are stubborn and you do not look at the bigger picture. What else do we have? What else do we have? They also feel like that you block your emotions out and you're not looking at it from an emotional perspective. Wow. And the top of the deck is that they view you like this and it has caused a tremendous amount of stress to them. Wow. Damn. Okay. Let's keep moving then. All right. So why is the Nine of Pentacles and or Hermit in their actions? Why is the Hermit here in their actions? Wow. Why have they pulled their energy back? Because they feel like you're the devil. They feel like you have a lot of... Now, let me stop because I hear your energy. It can be reversed. And for some of you guys, you're going to probably come through and say, Marv, that's in reverse. That's all you got to say. It's okay. Okay. They feel like you have a lot of habits that you won't change. And they had to figure out what they want to do because they feel almost like they're giving their life up because they're chained to this pattern and they don't want to do it anymore. Also, they feel like they have options and maybe they should start looking at their other options and seeing if those options are viable. And also the Knight of Cups. So it looks like for some of them, when they pulled their energy back and focused on them, there's love here, don't get me wrong, with this Knight of Cups, but they are coming through. This is the second card, the second time that the Knight of Cups has come out to talk about them, because we haven't gotten to you yet. So I feel like they are the one that's overly sensitive, but they want harmony. Like they're very sensitive. This individual, when you open up your mouth and talk about what you think is right, they can be a little chauvinistic too, or whomever this is, change it as you need to. But they actually, it feels like they're projecting because I'm looking at this Knight of Cups that they don't like about you. Okay. yet they like it when it's convenient for them, but they do it. They are the Knight of Cups. That's come out twice. So they feel like you're romantic when you want to be, that you constantly let them know that you have options and that you have habits that are not conducive to their version of a relationship. They feel like your bad habits, it turns them off and puts them in an energy where it counters working together. However, on the other hand, they have options as well, and maybe they would like to take their romance somewhere else. Top of the deck is 8 wands, so they could have already reached out or talked to somebody else already, and just exploring their other options, regardless of whether they feel like those options are viable or not. They feel like they may be crushing on somebody else. So okay, all right, so your feelings being a 2 of wands and being very convicted, taking the bull by its horn, seizing the day, all of that good stuff. What reinforces that would be an emperor, a magician, the chariot, or the sun. Clarify. All right, so we got some stuff. We got a lot of stuff for you. Why do you feel like you are holding your ground? Well, first of all, 8 Pentacles, because you are working and focused on what you need to do with 8 Pentacles. You are not going to allow somebody else's anything to stop you from focused on what makes you happy. That's number one. Secondly, you feel like they were being deceptive, and this energy that they may be in right now, you feel like they could have always been in. They wanted you to focus on 2 swords, or the two of you guys, while they went out and snuck out the damn back door. That's why you did what you are doing, which is taking another approach and chucking the deuces. Also, you started looking at things with a brand new perspective in this Ace of Swords. You're like, this is not getting me anywhere. I'm out. Also, they made you feel left out in the cold. And this is why you did what you had to do. And that's why you are the damn Knight of Swords. They're looking at you as an individual who is constantly, look at that. And the King of Swords, look at that. And the King. So you look at this situation from a completely different perspective now. Ace of Swords to the King of Swords. You're not accepting that bullshit anymore. And you are looking at things logically. And you feel like we're not even on a firm foundation. So you don't even do X, Y, and Z for me. So why would I change for you? You want me to work with you, and then you want me to just shut up and let you just run amok. No, I'm not doing any of that. You don't want to hear the truth. I'm dealing with your ass in a completely different way. And when you came in with this Knight of Swords to this 2 of Wands and showing them that you were strong, showing them that you were standing your ground, and showing them that you was unfeeling, it came off unfeeling and cold, but you said what you had to say. You was direct, you was blunt. They not like you. They ain't like that shit. That's why this is here. That's why all of this is here. So, wow, this shit turning into a you versus them, ain't it? And now we're about to clarify the 4 of Wands. Why is 4 wands here? Do they want to celebrate? Do they want to get back together? Is this an energy that's mutually between them? Honestly, it looks like out of all of you guys, that's driving me nuts. Out of all of you guys, what kind of matches the energy, honestly, is yours, Libra? So it looks like, and it could be reversed, but this is how it's being read. So you are the one that's matching the fire energy. So you could just be wanting to get back to celebration. Maybe your 4 wands don't even include them, but it matches you. Okay. It actually opposes what they're thinking right now, because right now they're in the energy of, well, not necessarily opposes, but you're looking at it from a fire perspective. They're looking at it differently. So that shows me that you guys are still opposite. 3 of Pentacles doesn't necessarily mean that they don't want a 4 of Wands, but they really are feeling like there's no way that you guys can get back to that, because they're trying to figure out whether they still want this relationship. They're trying to figure that out. Clarify 4 wands. So yeah, Queen of Swords. So there's an energy, obviously, between the both of you guys that wants truth, okay? And both of you guys feel like the truth is here. You both are stressed out. You have already came to the in your feelings. Your feelings was clarified by the Ace of Swords, Libra. So I already know that it's there, but all of these popped out. So let's go ahead and take them. So you both are completely stressed out. You feel like you're done with the other person. um there's judgment here, so you both are being worked on, one more so the other. You both are in an energy of looking at your other options right now. You both are standing your ground on what you believe in with 7 wands, and right now there is an energy of the Knight of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles is about, it's matching their energy more so, because right now they are the ones that's focused on working together in an energy of pentacles. So it's very tangible for them. And then their actions is really relying on themselves with this 9 of Pentacles again. So right now they are doing things that make them happy. And, you know, and so are you. Okay. You're just doing it with your passions, you're doing it with your convictions, and they're doing it from a monetary perspective right now. And that's completely fine. I feel like you guys are definitely at a Mexican standoff. You had a lot of energy coming out to let me know how you feel about this situation. And I think ultimately you guys are just what was that? I feel like I can't give you what you need. All right, there we go. We're going to close out with our clarifiers right now. It could be what you feel, what they feel, or a message from spirit. They do check on you from afar. Okay. They do. You guys are definitely not on the same page, Libra, okay? And I think you're okay with that. There was definitely fights, arguments, and conflicts between you two, and you're like, oh, well, okay. But you are the love of my life. It did come out. So I don't know whether this just is a reason or a season, but this is the end. All right. Um, and they are the ones that are in a lot of pentacle energy. So right now their finances could be a problem. So for some of you guys, this is the end. If it's going to come back around, only one knows. And what are our major arcana? The Hermit. So this person has pulled their energy back again, and it looks like you don't seem to be too damn concerned with that. Okay, like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. All right, that concludes this particular reading. I will see you. Please go and watch your bonus content that is uploaded for you on this channel, and I'll see you in the next series. Bye, Libra. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to the channel. This is your Sagittarius season 2022. Their feelings for you for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's set up these card placements. First card represents their current feelings for you. Second card represents their current view of you. Third card represents the actions that they're going to take toward those feelings, if any. All right, here we go. Fourth card indicates how you feel. This has been a popular damn card tonight. How you feel about the situation. And then the top represents the overall energy. Let's get started. So it is very, very clear right now, Aquarius, that this individual is in an energy of upside down enlightening and doing absolutely nothing with hangman energy. Blended deck I'm using. At the base, at the core, this particular card is all about restricting and blocking out their emotions. And they're doing it for a reason. So we will go in and clarify, but a lot of the times when this is a solo dolo card, it's being done for a reason, but the question is why. So they're trying to gain insight and knowledge about something that has been plaguing them as it pertains to this relationship. Okay. Their view of you, again, very much like Libra reading. This is the Knight of the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is very refined in their emotions and very romantic and very sentimental. However, judging how the way they're feeling about the situation, they feel like maybe that's the only focus. The only focus is how you feel about things. They also see you as an individual who they're viewing you as an individual who is maybe overly sensitive, overly emotional, that only looks at, when you're upstream, maybe you're reasonable. When you're swimming downstream, you are not. Aquarius, you could definitely have mutable energy in your chart. This person is definitely viewing you that way. We're talking about Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo, and we're talking about Gemini somewhere in your chart. Or this individual is that other opposite in energy, and maybe they are projecting that upon you. Only one knows, okay? Now, their actions toward the feelings that they have is to do absolutely nothing, because this is a 5 of Cups. This person is in an energy of a 5, so they have a lack mentality, and they're crying over spilled milk, meaning that instead of focusing on what still remains, they're focusing on what they deem has fallen, what has went wrong. They're not proactive, they are reactive, okay? This person could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But unfortunately, the individuals who get the bad raps for focusing on the problem rather the solution is the fixed sign. So it could be anybody, but I am feeling that this individual could be fixed like yourself. I'm talking about Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and we're talking about who is my fixed. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and who am I? Oh, fire, Leo. Okay. So it could be that, there is, they're definitely in their actions focusing on the problem rather than focusing on a solution. They can't see past their hurt right now, but they look at you as overly sensitive. Okay. And your feelings about the situation is really not feelings. Instead, you are standing strong in your convictions, great courage. You're being bold. You're doing what you've never done before, what you never maybe had the strength to do. And you're standing your ground verbally and stepping up in an energy where you're saying how you feel. And it's just like, wait a minute, because we're talking about 2 wands, and this is, again, a lot of courage. We're talking about boldness. We're talking about, any energy that is, you're a powerful person. Okay. And what's happening is that, this is a power struggle, and, you want to be in an energy where the leading and the following is a little bit more, balanced, and you feel like you are capable of having valid feelings and having a valid say here, Aquarius. And this individual clearly doesn't want to give you that. So you have to take that. You took that, okay? You took your power back. The top of the deck shows a Queen of Pentacles, very nurturing, very entrepreneurial. So there is an energy, both of you guys could be in an energy of comforting yourself financially, or some type of financial comfort, or some type of offer that has come in, or something pentacle wise that has made you feel a little bit better in your individual circumstances. Now, Pentacles is not in any of your energies right now. You're in the energy of action. They're in an energy of feeling. So right now you are coming off to them, although you are the ones that is being viewed as overly emotional. You're definitely the one that's doing, and they're the one that's feeling. Okay. Why is 2 swords here in their current feelings? Because they don't like your mouth. They don't like some of the things that has been said to them. All right. They are also in 2 wands themselves, which is interesting right now. But they are in upside down enlightenment right now. They are definitely have a lot of anxiety about this situation, Aqua. And there definitely has been a lot of cutting going on, a lot of words. And when I'm looking at 9 Pentacles, it looks like you've taken your power back and took a step in a direction of really not caring how they feel about something. And they're not too appreciative of that. their current view of you. Why is this Knight? Yes, High Priestess. They feel like you're penalizing them for something that you should have let go of. You are holding your feelings back with Queen of Cups, and being vindictive. You are enthusiastic on one hand, and on one hand, and then on the other hand, here we are with the conflict again. Remember, they viewed you in that energy of those two fish, Pisces energy, going upstream and downstream. So they're saying you hide how you really feel, and then you hold back how you really feel with Queen of Cups being vindictive, and then you go from being enthusiastic and talking with opportunities and messages of passion, and then you go right back into the conflict, quarrel, and the competition. It's like we go up, we go down, and that is how they look at you. Okay. Why is their actions 5 cups? Why are they only focused on what went wrong rather than how to fix this? Okay. Because they are in their feels right now with 3 swords. They feel like whatever you've done, you've hurt their feelings. Aha. They also feel like you have some ways and patterns with that devil energy that makes this impossible. They also feel like they do not like the way you speak to them, and they don't like the way you spy. There's been nothing but obstacles. They feel like you guys take 1 step forward and 2 steps back. And also we do have 6 swords. So they would like to come. They're trying to recover. And it's like as soon as they recover, you guys go right back down you go right back down that road again. It's like as soon as they feel like they're recovering, they regret it. Okay. Now, how does Aquarius feel? Why do they feel like they're taking their power back? You're feeling like you're taking back your power because you are feeling yourself right now. You're giving birth to new things. You're filling up your own cup. You got 3 queens, baby. All right. You're bringing things back in justice with this justice, okay? With this justice card. Although she is not a queen, she represents Lady Justice, okay? That's number 1. And you feel like you are the Empress giving birth to things new that you care about, Aquarius. And also, we do have 9 pentacles. Again, not necessarily a queen, but 3 strong woman figures here that represent 3 different things. You're focused on taking care of yourself and doing what you need to do. Top of the deck does show the Lover. So, I do feel like you acknowledge this connection that you guys have, but you're not going to allow it to be a prisoner. You're not going to be a prisoner to how you feel about somebody, which is actually a good thing to do. Okay. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please, at the top of the deck. All right. So the energy there has been 5 swords between you two. Queen of Pentacles. So I'm going to assign that to you. This is divine feminine and masculine, but the king feels like he needs to clarify, and the queen feels like this is my time. So judging by the energy here, you are coming through as this queen, and you're like, it's about me. And they don't like to be in your shadow or play second fiddle to that. And then here we have the Hierophant. So they know that there are some things that they can do do better. And then there's Justice again. So it feels like with you guys that there's an expectation of what needs to be done on either end. And you feel like this person, for whoever they are to you, should operate in a better light. And you're very disappointed in how they're acting when you take your power back. But they've been the one abusing their power this entire time. And you've been holding your ground. And they have a problem with being talked to a certain way. What do we have here? We have Twin Flame. Wow. First reading that has Twin Flame in it. Come on. That's what we have. So if this is the Twin Flame for some of you guys, there you go. Okay. I don't know what I want. And that's exactly what the problem is. I believe that this person wants to be coddled more so than they want anything else. There could definitely have been some secrets and deceptions here. Remember, these clarifiers clarify how they feel, how you feel, or a message from spirit. Take it as it resonates. This is the end that came out for Libra reading as well. And then we have you are always on my mind. Okay. So there's so much I want to tell you. So, okay, this is definitely, it could be a twin flame journey for some of you guys. Definitely a lot of power struggles here and challenges within this connection. Your major arcana here is Hangman. All right. So ultimately, there is thinking about the future and thinking about how to proceed that is going on here. Okay. So ultimately, that is what I see. Aquarius, like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Please watch the bonus content that is uploaded on the channel if you are connecting with a Capricorn, Taurus, Cancer, or Libra. And other than that, I will see you in the next series uploads. Bye, guys.